Alrighty, so let's take on the Collector. So, we've got Collector 1. I cannot tell you the last time that I played this scenario because it frustrated me so much just because, like, all of the, it's just not my play style. I think Nova has a better, a better chance against it, but it's very much a, anti-building and, like, discarding stuff from play, which puts it into the collection, which can be very dissatisfying, especially for someone who loves protection, who loves building. But here we are, we're playing it with Nova, but so I have not seen these cards in a while, so we'll see. So Infiltrate the Museum. Though the Badoon were formidable, the teamwork and coordination between the Avengers and Guardians and Champions was enough to quell Drang's onslaught. After the battle, Gamora is able to extract critical information from Drang about why they attacked Earth by using a few persuasive interrogation techniques. As it turns out, Teeler Tyven, better known as the Collector, heard about the Reality Stone on Earth. Already having the Power Stone in his possession and always looking to expand his collection, he has hired the Badoon to steal Earth's stone. Deciding it best if the Collector has no stones at all, you set out towards his museum. So Infiltrate the Museum, Galactic Artifact, Menagerie Medley are all in there. Reel the Gallery of Splendor, so we're playing Expert, so this is 8, Victory 1. When defeated, each player must place one card at random from their hand face up into the collection. Don't love that, and it does have a I can't even remember whatever that is. It's not hazard. It may be hazard actually. Gross. Shovel the Badoon Headhunter. It's in there, and then if there's one mark, which there is not, so our Badoon Headhunter's right here actually. And then set each player's hit points to the remaining hit points. So we got 10. Each player may subtract 1 unit from their respective unspent units box to heal their identity to their printed hit points. We're not going to do that because we're already at high. And then in player order, each player must choose 1 card from their hand and put it face up into the collection. Okay. And so the collection is the Collector. So when anything leaves play, it goes into the collection, and that makes it so that if there's ever 5 per player cards in the collection, we lose the game. So it's an alternate loss condition, which is interesting until you just like lose so quickly because that's allies, so you can't have allies chump block, and so it alters your playstyle pretty significantly, which when I was playing I did not enjoy, but now I'm wondering if I may like it a little bit better just because I don't know, it's different. So okay, so I need a there it is. Okay, so here's gonna be our collection, and we're gonna count with that dice, so we'll use that. This scenario can be super rough solo. The barrier for loss is so low. That is so true. That is so true. I don't know if I've ever actually played it in multiplayer, and so that could be something to think about. But it is, yeah, I mean, just solo, you can lose so quickly, especially because a lot of the treachery cards and everything do just place cards in the collection. We'll go over the collection a little bit more, I guess, right now. Okay, so create the collection game area. Put the top card of each player's deck face up into the collection. And so we will just go ahead and shuffle. The problem here is that the helmet could be collected. And so that would be pretty detrimental and pretty sad. But we don't even get to see it, so we're going to throw 1 here. And then we'll flip over. So this has a threshold of 10. It starts at 4. So hero action, choose to either exhaust your hero or spend 2 resources of any type. Discard 1 card from the collection. Limit once per round per player. And if there are ever 5 cards in the collection, we lose the game. I think that this scenario would be better if it wasn't limited to once per round per player. I don't know why they included that, but here we are. And then Expert, we need to, after the mulligan, we will place a card in the collection, which we will then be able to grab. Okay, so we gotta calculate the odds. So draw 1 card, choose a player. Okay, so that's gonna help. Unleash the Nova Force may not be the best thing to go here. Also, we need 13 hit points on the collector. Force field, projection, determination, wasp, and a yacht and roll. Yacht and roll is gonna be pretty nice here, which could. We're definitely gonna keep that. Definitely gonna keep yacht and roll. We don't need here. We'll keep a determination. See, Unleash the Nova Force is going to pay for itself because we can take care of the top of the Grand Collection, and so, well, it's not. It's basically 1 resource for a ready. So we're not going to be taking care of Gallery of Splendor. So we're going to mulligan that. So we'll mulligan these 3. Actually, we don't want to be chump blocking here. We got Miss Marvel. That's nice. Supernova Helmet, which is slightly bummer. We can use it to pay for something though. And then we've got to clear the area. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Yep. So we're going to. But I want all of these cards. Oh, we have to put one of these cards into the collection anyways. I'm gonna put. I don't want to put any of these in the collection. Oh geez. Let's go ahead and put Determination in the collection. So this is gonna go to 2. And we probably need to do something about that already. Okay, so we actually don't need to be in Alter Ego form because we have the helmet in our hand. Unless we wanted to pay for, but no, all of these are basically hero actions. So we'll flip up to Nova. We will calculate the odds. So draw 1 card and choose a player. I'm going to choose me to draw 1 card and then discard a card from their hand. Ooh, Lightspeed Flight is really cool. We're going to toss a Stealth Strike. We're not going to be able to pay for it. And we're not going to be able to pay for anything. Go ahead and put that out there, else I'll remember. Or I will forget. So that is 8. I can take 7 off of here. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to just get rid of Galaxies Splendor, because that would be really nice. So Supernova Helmet can Lightspeed Flight. That's 3. Yaw and Roll is 3. And then I have to pay for that with here, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that, but we can take care of the main. So yeah, let's go ahead and toss a. Let's actually do a yaw and roll. No. Let's toss a Miss Marvel to play Supernova Helmet. Supernova Helmet will exhaust to play Lightspeed Flight, so remove 3 threat from a scheme, which will be the Grand Collection, so we'll remove that. And then we will toss Yaw and Roll, or toss Clear the Area to play Yaw and Roll to remove 3 from Galaxy of Splendor. I'm actually just going to sub this out. So that's down to 5. And then we will exhaust to remove this card from the collection, which was Determination. That's down to 1. Okay, so we got one way or another. I need to 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cheat just a little bit because I need to see. I don't remember. Oh yeah, this is Galactic Artifacts. There's a ton of of side schemes in here. Never mind. I was like, I don't remember what it was or how much there is, but Galactic Artifacts I think is the modular set with the most or the highest number of side schemes. So we'll be good for a one way or another. And it's the one that has like good things that happen whenever you do it. So we'll start out. We'll go 2 here. Collector is going to attack. We'll just take it to the face. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Nope. So down to 7. And then we get 2 encounter cards, which is put the highest cost card from your hand face up into the collection, or discard the highest cost card from your hand, then place threat equal to its main scheme on its printed cost. So it's going to be 2, which will be Jesse Alexander. Be 2. We'll throw it into the collection. When revealed, choose to either spend 2 physical resources or put the top card of your deck face up into the collection. Are these supposed to be face up? Oh, okay. So yeah, these are face up, I guess. So we have Clear the Area and Jesse. Oh, or Hero. Collector attacks you with +1 attack. If you take any amount of damage from that attack, put the top card of your deck face up into the collection. Okay, so the Collector is attacking me for 2. I guess I'll defend. You know what? I'm not going to defend. I'm going to take damage. So 2. Puts Ionic Ghost into play to engage with us. Okay, well there we go. I wouldn't have taken damage, but here we go. And we got by any means put in there. Okay. Okay then. Well, I need to get rid of Gallery of Splendor. It's just gonna run me through. And I need to take care of this. Okay, so that's one way or another. Don't know if this is the right call, but here we go. I think all of these have 5 on them. 5. 4 damage from their identity. May ready their identity. May draw 2 cards. 2 cards is pretty nice. I don't know if I am going to be able to take care of this round though. Play a card reducing its cost by 3. So we're going to do draw 2 cards. So that's going to come in with 5. Actually, I think... Do side schemes go into the collection? I think they do, probably, right? That's dumb. One, 2, 3. Not great. So we will Supernova Helmet to pot shot the Psionic Ghost, which goes into the collection. This is tough. This is really, really tough. I have to exhaust to take this down to 3. I guess I would do that first. I would exhaust to take this down first. So I get my by any means back. Yeah, right. It's I don't with only 5 cards. It's like right now this would kill me if I took care of these 2 side schemes. That would actually this one wouldn't. This one would go into the victory display. But it's like I may need more thwarting cards for this one. So let's discard Crew Quarters and Justice Served for a Champion's Mobile Bunker. We'll exhaust that to draw 2 cards. Connection to the World Mind and Lightspeed Flight. Ooh, Lightspeed Flight is nice. Then we have to discard 2 cards. I guess we'll discard Skilled Justice and Power of Justice. Skilled Investigator and Power of Justice. Then we will Connection to the Worldblind, Lightspeed Flight, to take off of Philosopher's Stone. No, Galaxy of Splendor. Yep, okay. There we go. Hey Trapit, how's it going? What the heck? It's so early. Not used to seeing Nelson or Jason until after midnight for you. You're playing early? I am. Yep, so we, yeah, Sunday morning stream. Why not, right? And we are playing the Collector and being... surprise stream, yep. I've already heard all the complaints, so... Okay, so we have a go for champions. We have Unleash the Nova Force. A yaw and roll, which would be nice, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. So we got 1 here. Collector is going to attack. We'll take it to the face. Deal 1 damage to each character you control, so that's 2 damage. Yeah, it's... Whew, this is something. And then we have 2 encounter cards. We've got... Oh, good. Monarch Star Stalker and the Villain Scheming. So the Villain Scheming for 2 plus 0, which is nice. So that's up to 5. And then we have this guy to take care of. Okay. Let's champions mobile bunker. We got a pot shot and a moon girl. We're going to toss a Justice Served. And a... No, I don't want to do that. We got 3 there, so it's gonna be one of these. I think it's gonna be pot shot actually. So you're using allies at all. That shark boost can literally just be right. It's insane. You would have been here sooner, but Josh and I were talking Marvel United. Yeah, I was seeing some of that chatter going on in the Discord, which I guess reminds me, join the Discord. Highly recommend you do that. But yeah, so it sounds like you may be getting it, which is pretty exciting. That's cool. Okay, so let's do Supernova Helmet, go for champions, the Power of Justice to play Moon Girl. So that's going to allow us to draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. We are going to toss a Wraith to play Unleash the Nova Force. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to... We're going to thwart with Moon Girl to take off the Philosopher's Stone. She takes 2 damage. Nova is going to thwart Galaxy of Splendor. Supernova Helmet readies, and then we're going to use the Supernova Helmet to play Yacht and Roll to remove 3 threat from the Philosopher's Stone. So a couple things happen. So Unleash the Nova Force, Nova gets to ready, I get to draw a card, and then Philosopher's Stone is when defeated, I get to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I also forgot this Amplify token, so I should have 1 more damage on me, and this should have 1 more threat on it. This goes up to 4. I'm in it for the minis, really want to paint them. They look really cool painted. I have a couple of friends that are doing like a painting challenge for all of them. It just looks really cool. And we got two One Way or Anothers, which fool me once. Shame on you. Oh, jeez. We will thwart this Galaxy of Splendor, which goes away. It does not go into the because it has to the collection because it has a victory point on it. And so final, so we get to draw and we get to ready. Oh no, I shouldn't have tossed my pot shot. I could have, well, I don't know what else I would have done, but okay. So I feel like we're going to Supernova Helmet. We're going to One Way or Another to play Ironheart, which will allow us to draw a card, which is another pivotal moment, which does not help us right now. I feel like One Way or Another is not a good thing to do at this time. We got 3 cards. I'll look through my discard. We got 1, 2. So we do have a yaw and roll in these 4 cards. I'm sorry, we do have a Lightspeed Flight. Got 1, 2. So, and we do have a yaw and roll in those. But we do have to also think about here, which we can spend 2. Did I already remove? No, I have not removed something from there yet. So, see that once per round is really tough. Is really, really tough. So there's a good chance that if I draw, I could take care of the side scheme. With Ironheart, it's so dangerous though. It's so dangerous. I don't think that I do. I think instead we exhaust to remove this from. Oh wait, this is a victory, so that doesn't even go. Oh, that actually makes it a little bit different. Okay, so that was a victory. That was a victory card, so that goes up there. Okay. We've got 4 cards, so we are getting an extra encounter card no matter what. I guess we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna see what happens. We can grab the one that heals us, I think. What are our options? So we got Magical Teapot, which heals 4 damage. We can play a card reducing its cost by 3. Or we can may ready their identity. We don't want this one because we are in Unleash the Nova Force. And these also have victory on them. And so that collection is not as dangerous as I thought. I'm thinking that we want to heal. Okay. So that comes in with 5. And we get to draw 3 cards. We got 1, 2, 3. Perfect. You love to see it. Okay, so Lightspeed Flight and Yaw and Roll can take care of actually the main scheme, which is not what I want to do at all. But it's something. It is something that could happen. So we are actually going to exhaust Nova to thwart 1 off of the main scheme, which readies Supernova Helmet. We'll use Supernova Helmet for Lightspeed Flight to take 3 off of Magical Teapot. And then we will toss a Pivotal Moment to play Yaw and Roll to take the last 2, which that goes into the victory display. We get to heal 4 damage, and then we get to ready and draw a card, which is a pot shot. Ooh, that's a pot shot. Did I just get rid of? So we may actually be able to take care of Monarch Stalker here, depending on how much money we have. Pot Shot can do 4, Stealth Strike can do 3, so that's or 4, so that's enough. So yeah, we have enough to kill Starstalker, which is great. So let's go ahead and take 1 off the main scheme with Nova, which readies the Supernova Helmet. We will exhaust Supernova Helmet to Pot Shot to do 4 damage to Starstalker. And then we've got these 3 cards to toss and play Stealth Strike to deal 4 more damage. This does actually go into the collection because the collector is weird and likes to collect dead body parts of his minions. So that goes in there. We get to take 2 off because we did defeat something with Stealth Strike. Nova gets to ready. We do get to draw a card, which is a go for champions, which doesn't really help us here. But I think at this point I have not... I still have not done this ability, so we will go ahead and exhaust, remove this, and then this goes back down to 3. I thought I did, but I had accidentally put 1 in there that had the that had victory on it, and so I took it out. So okay, we've got Ironheart, so we will go ahead and just take 1 off of the main with Ironheart. She'll take a damage. Hopefully we don't draw a shark. And we got to go for champions. I think we may hold on to this one. He's just using them as a resource. It's efficient. Yeah, right? Yeah, health is a resource. Minions are a resource. Okay, so we've got Yaw and Roll. We've got Miss Marvel. We've got By Any Means. Okay. And then we've got the Power of Justice. Okay. So starting out, we're going to place 1 here. The collector is going to attack us for 1 plus a boost card, which we will take to the face, which is 0. That was big. So that's 1. So we're down to 8. And then we're resolving 2 encounter cards. So attached to the collector, when the collector would take any amount of damage, put this card face up into the collection, prevent all of that damage, then place threat on the main scheme equal to the amount prevented this way. And then discard an upgrade or a support I control. If no cards were discarded this way, this card gains Surge. I think we may discard the helmet, and then we can go back down and get it. But just give us a little bit of time. But we are set up to do a go for champions. And that's also scary. I think. Okay. We are gonna do the helmet. I don't know if we'll get it this round. We'll probably get it next round. But yeah. Okay, so we'll Champions Mobile Bunker to go Stealth Strike and Lightspeed Flight. We don't... I do want Miss Marvel. We don't need a Yaw and Roll, and we don't need a Power of... Well, we could Stealth Strike with Power of Justice. We're going to toss it By Any Means. Okay. We're going to keep By Any Means and toss a Power of Justice. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to By Any Means. So place 2 threat on the main scheme. Just kidding. First, I'm going to attack with Nova. Deal 1 damage. This goes into the collection at 4. No. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to back up because I forgot about this card. Okay. So we're going to toss a Lightspeed Flight, a Stealth Strike, and a Miss Marvel to play Go for Champions. So play only if you have the champion trait, and each champion character cannot take damage until the end of the round. Now we are going to Ironheart to take care of this. So this goes into the collection, and we place 1 threat on the main scheme. This actually does not need to be there now, so that's there. No consequential damage here. We are going to exhaust to remove this from the collection. Oh, and I get to choose. I didn't realize that, so I get to choose. So I'm gonna do clear the area instead, because it doesn't say like the top card, it just says discarded card. So that's back down to 3. We'll have Moon Girl take 2 off the main, and then we will do by any means. So place 2 threat on the main scheme and deal 3 damage to the collector. So 1, 2, 3, and then draw a card, which is Force Field Projection, which we won't need this round. Okay. So we will ready up. We're gonna toss Force Field, and we'll draw a 5. We got Pot Shot, we got Skilled Investigator, Lightspeed Flight, Connection to the World Mind, so that doesn't count. Wasp, and clear the area. So we got 1 here. Collector is going to attack. We'll take it straight to the face, so it's going to be 1 plus. If there are 3 or fewer cards in the collection, put the top card of your deck face up into the collection. There are only 3. That's a bummer. Okay, so we lost Pivotal Moment. We cannot take damage. And then we've got a bad card. Collector attacks you with +1 attack. If you take any amount of damage, what a clutch time to play Go for Champions. So he's going to attack us for 2 plus 0. And we don't take any amount of damage, so we don't immediately lose the game. So that's nice. Okay, so Go for Champions turn is over, which is a little sad, but... Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, Nunu. Welcome. Okay, so now we have situations to take care of. We're going to hang on to a connection to the World Mind because we're going to use that to go grab our Supernova helmet back. So first things first, let's throw a Skilled Investigator onto the table. And then let's Champion's Mobile Bunker. We got Lightspeed Flight and Unleash the Nova Force. I feel like Unleash the Nova Force is not the best use right now. No, it's not. So we'll toss a Unleash and Lightspeed because we already got one of those in our hands. I forgot that I didn't have my wild resource generator for Lightspeed Flight, which is okay. We'll risk it and see what we get next time. Okay, so we'll Lightspeed Flight the main, so we'll take that down to 1, and then we will toss a Pot Shot to clear the area. So we remove the last one and we get to draw a card, which is a one way or another, which you can't make me do it. We will exhaust Nova to remove Pivotal Moment, taking us down to 3 in the collection. And then we'll roll down and actually this works out pretty well. We can spend a resource, which is one way or another. This actually, should a Supernova helmet have been in the collection? Should we have lost? I feel like we should have lost, because I discarded it from play. And it would have gone in the collection, which would have pushed us to 5. Yeah, I think we lost, actually. Because I never got Supernova Helmet out of the collection, I don't think. Does anyone remember me doing differently? Nova is a good choice versus the Collector. Collector is still running, just like dunking on me, though. I think we actually lost. Because Supernova Helmet should have been in the collection instead of in my discard pile. Yeah, okay. Let's try it again. Okay. We'll get there. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna reset back up. I'll be right back. Okay. So We are collector is starting at 13. And then I'm starting at 10. Okay, we got it. I'm remembering how to play against this guy. And it involves a lot of crying, which is kind of fun, but it's also crazy that, like, his cards go into the collection. I think if you changed it so that it wasn't a limit once per round to remove from the collection, and then I think it would be a much more enjoyable scenario. But not my call. Okay, so we got Nova. That's not supposed to be in there. But yeah, I remember just because I started playing this before I started streaming. And I just remember running my head into this scenario so frequently. And it's just like, oh my goodness, it just felt like desperate. But I think the best counter to it is someone like Nova or Miss Marvel, or someone who has like a higher like event-based deck. That's probably the best. Him collecting himself is the most annoying part. Yeah, it's just like if I kill the minion, then it's just like, come on. Okay, so I think I needed to do something. So yeah, put the top card of the deck. So this one would be the top card of the deck. Face up. Oh, good. Go for champions. Good. Good. That's what you want. And then expert mode, we're at 10. We can spend 1 unit to heal, and then 1 card from our hand into the collection. But yeah, like, I am glad that a lot of the side schemes have like victory on them, so they don't go in the collection, which is nice. But we got Potshot, Miss Marvel, Justice Served. I need to take Justice Served. Actually, I'm going to modify this deck real quick. I'm not going to use Justice Served in this deck. I think we need something else, but Justice Served is just a trap for collector. We'll just reshuffle. I kind of like this hand, but we're going to reshuffle anyways. So Justice Served comes out. What goes in? I think it needs to be more. I'm just going to do not lay down the law. What's the classic threat mitigation card? Dark Maverick. Hey, how's it going? So your big question about the scenario is, do you lose at 5 cards or 6 in the collection? This is one of the few that says at least instead of being more definite. There are at least 5 cards in the collection, or if this stage is completed, the players lose the game, and so you lose at 5. You lose at 5, which is so very brutal. Yeah, so we're gonna grab a 4 Justice. That's what the card is called, I think, right? Yeah, I think 4 Justice works the best and really helps us take care of some of those side schemes, especially the ones that are at 5, or Agile Flights. Okay. What do y'all think? 4 Justice or Agile Flights? I'm thinking probably 4 Justice, because I can deal with it's because it's going to be paid for with a mental, so with a wild, so we will get that kicker for 4. 5, you can split it up among schemes as you choose. Oh, that's a tough decision. We're gonna go, because we are trying to lower our cost curve, we're gonna go with the 4 Justice. Okay. And that actually may be a change that I just make to this deck, because the Justice Serves I've passed up every single time, because we're pretty frequent in hitting our Unleash the Nova Force turns, and so at that point we don't need Justice Serves to ready. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're gonna keep Juko for champions in there, and we'll just draw up. So 2, 4, 6. Got Yacht and Roll. We got Skilled Investigator. We got our helmet, so we're gonna discard the helmet very quickly because we can pull it back. Got Clear the Area, Force Field Projection, and another Yacht and Roll. So we have a lot of threat mitigation right off the bat, which is pretty excellent. We can take care of Gallery of Splendor, I think, this turn. Yeah, because we got 2 Yacht and Rolls and a Clear the Area. If we can pay for it, then we can do it. Which I think we probably will be able to pay for it. I don't really want to do that math right now, but we're gonna discard these 2. Oh, we do have to put a card in the collection, which is dumb. Okay, so we got Calculate the Odds and Pot Shot. Okay, that works. So we'll throw Pot Shot into the collection. I don't think we need that right now. And then we're running with 5 cards. We will use the Alter Ego ability on Sam Alexander to pay Calculate the Odds to put Supernova Helmet into play. Hey, Magic Moose Meal, how's it going? How many market points did you get against Drang? I had 4, and so I bought Calculate the Odds. I bought By Any Means, and then I floated 1. But we didn't see Headhunter at all. So, and then I think we're trying to save up for something big. But I was looking for things that allowed me to draw cards, mainly, to get to Unleash. Okay, we're gonna flip up. We're gonna use Supernova Helmet. Yeah, we're gonna use Supernova Helmet to be a little. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any way around this, honestly. To play Clear the Area to remove 2 threat from Gallery of Splendor. We're going to use Nova to thwart 1 off of the Grand Collection, which readies Supernova Helmet. We'll use Supernova Helmet to play Yaw and Roll, and then we'll toss Skilled Investigator to play a second Yaw and Roll to take care of Gallery of Splendor. Okay. I wish I could have done that a little bit differently, but here we are. So one way or another, Wraith, Pivotal Moment, Wasp, 2/4, Crew Quarters. I don't love it. So 4 goes here. Collector is going to attack. So we've got 1 coming in at us. I think we're just going to take it. So 1 plus 1, and we lose the... That's actually not the worst one to lose. So we take 2 damage. It is sad to see a side scheme go, but that's fine. We got 1 card, which is Collector attacks you with +1 attack. If you take any amount of damage, put the top card of your deck face up into the collection. Okay, so we will... I guess we'll defend. So 1, 2... deal 1 damage to each character you control. So I do take a damage, but the boost effect does not trigger that. So I don't take any damage, so the collection stays where it's at. Okay, so 7. So we're okay there. Okay, so we have to risk it here. Okay, one way or another, we're gonna grab the Philosopher's Stone, so that allows us to draw 2 cards whenever we defeat it. It comes in with a 5 threat limit. And we're gonna draw 3 cards. We got Ironheart, we've got Stealth Strike, and we have got Miss Marvel. I wish we had grabbed a Thwarting Event. Ew, that's not great, actually. Okay, so let's toss Pivotal Moment, and we'll exhaust Supernova Helmet to play Wasp. We'll toss a Wraith and a Stealth Strike to play Ironheart. We get to draw a card when that happens, which is a Yaw and Roll, which does not help. And we'll toss a Yaw and Roll to play a Crew Quarter. We'll thwart for 3 with the 2 allies. This is just getting dangerous. Actually, I think instead of playing the Crew Quarter, yeah, we're going to toss Yaw and Roll and the Crew Quarter to remove 1. We're going to remove Go for Champions from the collection. Okay, we're going to hang on to Miss Marvel. She can be very clutch. We're going to draw a Pot Shot. We're going to draw a One Way or Another. We're going to draw a Determination. And another One Way or Another. 2, 4, 5. Okay. So starting out, we're going to go 5 here. Collector is going to attack us for 1. I think we're at 7. We're just going to take it. So 1 plus 0. So that's nice. Take 1 damage. And then we've got Alter Ego. While this card is in play, Supernova Helmet cannot ready. And then as an Alter Ego action, we can exhaust Sam to remove this obligation from the game. I don't like that. I did not enjoy drawing that card. I feel like we actually take 1 extra damage because this has the amplified token. Okay, we're gonna one way or another. This is risky, but I don't really know what to do. We're gonna grab the Magical Teapot. Comes in with 5. And draw 3 cards. We got Moon Girl. Unleash the Nova Force, that's kind of what we were looking for. And to clear the area. Okay, this turned into something pretty fun. So let's toss a Pot Shot to play Unleash the Nova Force. Okay. Okay. Now let's go ahead and toss a One Way or Another, a Determination, and a Miss Marvel to play Moon Girl, so we'll draw 2 cards. We got a Power of Justice and a Pot Shot. Okay. So we'll exhaust Supernova Helmet to play Clear the Area to take out the Philosopher's Stone. So Clear the Area took out the last. This goes in the victory. Clear the Area took out the last, so we get to draw a card. Philosopher's Stone says when defeated, we get to draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to have taken the last out of the collection before that. And then because of Unleash the Nova Force, so we drew a card, we drew 2 cards, then we drew a card and readied for Unleash the Nova Force. Okay. Here we go. Now, nice. Now we're doing okay. So we will toss a Connection to the World Mine to play a Lightspeed Flight to remove 3 from the Magical Teapot, and then we will I'm done with that. We will thwart 1 off of here. Then we're going to Connection to the World Mine to Lightspeed Flight to take care of the Magical Teapot. So that goes in the victory display. This is gone. We get to Ready Nova and draw a card, which is the Power of Justice. We got 2 of those. We'll take 2 off of the Grand Collection. We're going to toss a Power of Justice to play a pot shot to deal 4 damage to the collector, taking him down to 9. And then we will flip into Alter Ego, exhaust Sam to toss Weight of the World, which removes it from the game. And then Supernova Helmet can now ready. Okay. I felt good about that. So we'll ready. Moon Girl needs some damage. We're gonna hang on to Power of Justice. So we got By Any Means. Okay. We got Jesse Alexander. Ooh, that's nice. Pivotal Moment. For Justice. And another Unleash the Nova Force. Okay. So that may be pretty nice. Yep, I don't think I've missed anything for the collection, so that's nice. So we're gonna go 1 here. Collector will scheme for 2 plus. Hey, we got Psionic Ghost. And then Psionic Ghost will scheme for 2. Just like that, we're up to 7 on the main scheme, so that's exciting. And then we've got 1 card. Put the highest cost card from your hand face up into the collection, or discard the highest cost card from your hand and then place threat. So we will toss a Pivotal Moment into the collection. Okay. Okay. So when I took care of the Magical Teapot, I forgot to heal. I get to heal for 4, so that takes me back up to 9, which is pretty nice. We are going to... This is not an Unleash the Nova Force turn, so we're going to toss a By Any Means and Unleash the Nova Force for a Jesse Alexander. And we'll exhaust Jesse Alexander to shuffle a copy of Connection to the World Mind back into our deck, which is pretty small, and so we'll get to probably trigger that 2, 4, 5. Yeah, definitely this time, and so that's nice. So we'll flip up to Nova. We'll Power of Justice for a 4 Justice to remove 4 threat from the main. The Psionic Ghost is so annoying, so annoying. We're going to have Moon Girl deal 2 damage to the Psionic Ghost. You know what? We're not. We're about to shuffle. I think all my pot shots are gone. We got 1, 2. Yeah, we're out of pot shots, so we're not going to be able to take care of the Psionic Ghost with the pot shot. So yeah, we'll attack and deal 2 damage with the Psionic Ghost here, which throws Moon Girl into the collection, which we will exhaust to pull her out of the collection. So we will ready. We'll draw 1. Champion's Mobile Bunker. Connection to the World Mind does not count. Got Lightspeed Flight. 4 Justice. Stealth Strike. Oh, I forgot about Stealth Strike. Stealth Strike. Yeah, that would have been good. Oh, okay. Oh, we get an extra encounter card. This scenario is tense. This scenario is intense. Okay. So, not a bad hand. We do have Force Field Projection, which is really nice, so we'll be able to trigger that. So we're gonna add 1 here. Collector is going to attack for 1 plus a boost card. We'll go ahead and just take it to the face, and we may use Force Field Projection on this. So 1 plus 1, and we lost the Crystal Ball, which I think actually may be all of our... I think that is all of our side schemes, so that's kind of a bummer. I'm missing 1. Does anyone know if it's 5 or 4 in Galactic Artifacts? So that's 2 damage. We'll Supernova Helmet, Force Field Projection to throw 3 damage to an enemy. We're actually going to kill the Psionic Ghost with that. So we prevented the damage through the damage at Psionic Ghost. Okay. 2 bad cards coming in. Attach to the enemy with the lowest attack, which is the Collector. +3 attack and spend 3 physical resources to discard that card. That's dumb. And then when revealed, put the lowest cost card you control face up into the collection. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. So that is the Supernova Helmet. Oh, that's a bummer. The fact that it... Dang. Dang. That is tough. That's really tough. Okay, so I have to use Nova to get that Supernova Helmet out. That goes into my discard pile. We'll go grab it. But I'm not going to not use that. We'll grab it with Connection to the World Mind. And then we'll be able to shuffle it back in. So that'll be nice. So we need to pay for... We're not going to be able to discard this turn. Or maybe ever. He's at 9, so we'll toss a Lightspeed Flight and a Stealth Strike for a 4 Justice to take the main scheme down to 0. And then we will flip down. We will play Connection to the World Mind to put Supernova Helmet directly into play. And then we'll exhaust Jesse Alexander to shuffle that Connection to the World Mind back into our deck. It feels like I'm treading water. It feels like I'm not actually doing anything. I'm just like here. I'm just existing in this game. Nothing is actually happening. I feel like we just need like one big like Unleash the Nova Force turn, but I think we're out of side schemes. We'll ready. We're gonna hang on to Champion's Mobile Bunker either to play or to utilize as that physical resource. We gotta calculate the odds. Hey, there's 3 physical, so we can get rid of Cloak of Hero or Hercules, so that's nice. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Crew Quarters is nice here. Okay. So we'll place 1. Collector's going to... Nope, not the right token. We'll place 1. Collector's going to scheme for 2 plus 2. So that's 3 total. So that goes up to 4. And then we've got a bad card. But the lowest cost... Oh my gosh. The lowest cost card I control is the Supernova Helmet. I lost it again. Oh my goodness. And it's a hero action. So I'm out. I'm without the Supernova Helmet for 2 turns now. Treading water is important. You almost have to start smacking him at some point. Yeah. Ugh. I can't believe I lost the helmet again. That's so frustrating. Okay, well, here we go. We're gonna calculate the odds. Wraith, pivotal moment. Calculate the odds. So I'm gonna toss a... I'm gonna toss a pivotal moment for a crew quarter. And we'll exhaust crew quarter to heal 1. And then now we can get rid of crew quarter next time we draw that card. And then I will flip up to Nova. We're going to... We're going to calculate the odds, draw 1 card, and then draw a card and discard a card. Bummer. That's not good. I was hoping to draw into a wild or a physical, which we did not. Which is not good. It's not good at all. So the Cloak of Hercules is going to hang out for a little bit, but nothing we can really do about that. We'll exhaust Nova to get the Supernova Helmet back. Jeez. Okay. And then we will... we'll toss Clear the Area and Pot Shot to play Champion's Mobile Bunker, and then we will exhaust that to draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards one way or another. You cannot trick me. So we're going to toss Ya and Roland one way or another. Okay. Okay, we'll ready up. We will draw 1, 2. Okay, well, there's 3. I think we're out of side schemes, so Skilled Investigator is kind of useless. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, cool. So placing 1 on the... Yeah, that went everywhere. 1 on the main scheme, so we're up to 5 there. Collector is going to attack for 4. We will have Ironheart step in and take it. So 4 plus 3, but we did get rid of Starstalker, so that's nice. And then Ironheart goes into the collection, raising that to 2. Then our bad card is attached to your identity. When your turn begins, place 1 poison counter here. And then take 1 damage for each poison counter here. Then hero action, spend 3 resources of different types. Discard this card. Any player can do this. That is... Oh, that's not good. So I guess we're... Cloak of Hercules is not hanging out with us. Of different types. Man, that's tough. Okay, so my turn begins. I place 1 here and take 1 damage. Oh, we're doing a Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw 2. Force Field, Projection, and Connection to the World Mind. And then we'll toss a Force Field and a Skilled Investigator. So I think that... Yeah, that works now. Okay, so we will toss a Connection to the World Mind, a Power of Justice, and a Wraith to get rid of the poison. And then we will toss a Power of Justice and a 4 Justice to take 4 away from here. We will exhaust to get Ironheart back. This goes down to 1. We're going to flip down. We don't have a wild resource or any resources to get our helmet, but we'll get it next turn. Okay, so we're going to heal 1 with Crew Quarters, and then we'll exhaust Jesse Alexander because we do have a Connection to the World Mind. I think we only have 1. Yeah, so we'll toss the Connection to World Mind back into our deck. Okay, so we will unexhaust. We got 2, 4, 6. Hopefully we got some connections in there. Hey, we do. We got 1. So we're going to take 1 more card, which is Moon Girl. Okay. Starting out, we're going to place 1. Collector's going to scheme for 2 plus 1. So we're up to 5 on the main. Our bad card is attached to the enemy with the highest scheme. Place 2 threat on the main scheme and spend 2 resources of any type to get rid of the Beyonder's Blazer. Okay, so now we have an Amplify token out here. Okay. So starting out, we're going to play Connection to the World Mind to go grab our helmet and put it directly into play. And we're going to Jesse Alexander to shuffle that back into our deck. Okay. We will roll up. We were at full health, so we'll Champion's Mobile Bunker to draw 2 cards, which is By Any Means and Miss Marvel. I don't think we want By Any Means right now, but but it is a wild, so that is nice. So we're gonna toss. I don't think this is not an Unleash turn. No, I'm gonna toss Unleash, and we're going to toss a second copy of Unleash. That's a little unfortunate, but that's fine. Okay, we will Supernova Helmet, toss By Any Means, and toss a Stealth Strike to play Moon Girl, which will allow us to draw 3. We got 1. Hey, go for Champions. 2, 3, and a Connection to the World Mind. Okay, so I think it's actually... Yeah, okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to thwart one with Nova off of here, which will ready the helmet. We'll go ahead and use Supernova Helmet to play Yacht and Roll to take this down to 1. Then we are going to... We're going to toss Potshot, Yacht and Roll, and Miss Marvel. I keep saying I want to put Miss Marvel into play, and I just never do. To play Go for Champions. Okay. So we will attack for 2. And I don't take consequential. 1, 2. And then we'll attack for 1. 1. Yep. Okay, so now we'll stand up. We will draw... Oh, connection to the world mind. 2 of them. Nice. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sweet. So 1 goes on there. Collector is going to attack. We'll take it to the face for 4 plus 1. You cannot take damage. Go team. Then we've got a bad card. Attach to the collector. When the collector would take any amount of damage, put this card face up into the collection, and then deal with it later. Place threat on the main scheme equal to the amount. Okay. So Go for Champions is done. We have too many here. Okay, so let's start out by using the Supernova Helmet to clear the area. So we're gonna take 2 off of here and draw a card, which is a pot shot. Okay. We are going to attack for 1, which will put 1 threat on the main scheme, and this goes into the collection for 2. Okay. We are going to... Yeah, we'll Champions Mobile Bunker just to see what we can get. We got a Lightspeed Flight, which is kind of interesting. We're going to take an encounter card. He's at 6. I think whenever we push, we have to... These go into the collection too. Yeah. That's so gross. So gross. Got a yaw and roll. We don't need a yaw and roll. And we don't need another Lightspeed Flight, so we'll toss those. So we'll place 2 threat on the main scheme, and we will spend a 2 resources of the same type. So we'll toss 2 one way or another's to put this into the collection. So that's up to 3. I think when we push, we put... Oh, we can take damage instead of putting stuff on there. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, we are going to use Determination to play Lightspeed Flight to remove 3 from the Grand Collection. We're going to... It's at 6. A Supernova Helmet. I'm going to toss Pot Shot to take Pivotal Moment back. And then Moon Girl will attack for 2. She takes 2 consequential. Okay. I held on to my 2 connections, so we got a Go for Champions. 1, 2, 3. Unleash the Nova Force for 2, 4, 5, and a Miss Marvel. Very interesting. Okay. So 1 goes here. Collector is going to attack. We're going to take it with Moon Girl. So it's going to be this is done. 4 plus, we get a ghost. Moon Girl dies. This goes up to 3. And then Psionic Ghost attacks me for 2. We got 2 cards coming at us. We got a Psionic Ghost, which confuses us, and then the Villain Schemes. Ugh. Villain Scheming for 2 plus 0, and we got rid of another advance, so that's nice. That's up to 3. Okay, so let's champions Mobile Bunker. So we got a Stealth Strike, which is pretty nice, and a Pot Shot, which is huge. Okay, so that's excellent. That's excellent. So we're going to toss a Ironheart. I kind of want Ironheart actually. We're gonna toss a. We're gonna toss a Miss Marvel. And a go for champions. Okay. Now we're going to use Supernova Helmet to pay for Unleash the Nova Force. Yep. So we'll do that. We'll thwart to remove the confuse. Okay. So now we will spend a connection to the World Mine to pot shot this Psionic Ghost, which will allow us to ready Nova, draw a card, which is a 4 Justice. Okay. We will thwart 1 with Nova off of the Grand Collection, which will ready the Supernova Helmet. And then we will exhaust Supernova Helmet to clear the area to take 2 off of here. I get to draw from clear the area. I get to ready from Nova, and then I get to draw from Unleash the Nova Force. We got a pivotal moment now. Okay. So that's good. We will... Yeah. Okay, so there's my 3. So again, clear the area. He's at 4, which is nice. 4 Justice and connection to the World Mind. So we'll take these 3 to pay for a Stealth Strike, which will deal 4 damage to the Psionic Ghost. Before I do that, I will exhaust to remove Moon Girl from the collection, which does not ready Supernova Helmet, but will kill the Psionic Ghost, which allows us to ready and draw into a yacht and roll. Okay. We will... We'll attack with Nova, which will ready Supernova Helmet, the Collector, and then we'll toss a yaw and roll, exhaust Supernova Helmet to play Pivotal Moment, which will kill the Collector. When revealed, we can place a top card of their deck face up into the collection or take 3 damage. And he's coming in with 14 hit points. I'm at 8 hit points, and so I'm going to take the 3 damage. So we're gonna go down to 5. Okay. Now he's a 3/2. Do minions and obligations like you had the poison on you not go in the... They do. Shoot. Oh my gosh. That's so dumb. Yeah, so we lose again. Crap. You're right. Thanks for that. But yeah, the poison would have gone in there. And then Psionic Ghost would have gone in there. So yeah, we lost. Yep. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. I think maybe more damage. I'll reset. We'll try it one more time. I'll be right back. Okay. One more time. We got it this time. It's really frustrating that he collects his own stuff. Because which makes Unleash the Nova Force like a pretty difficult thing to pull off because you can only remove one per turn, and so it's like you get kind of stuck. Because you can't if you defeat 2, then you're back. So okay, actually let's look at the deck because I think we need more damage. So yeah, let's pull out the binder. Don't want allies. We could go Turn the Tides. Turn the Tides would be interesting. To kind of go deal some damage. Don't want Follow because that's gonna just feed the collection. I kind of like Turn the Tides. Concussive Blow may be interesting. That's getting pretty expensive. So if we go Turn the Tide, where does that get us? We may want to pull out something. Maybe pull out allies? Yeah, I think pull out Wraith. I think we sub out a Wraith and a... How many... Clear the areas so that I have a 1, 2. I may take out a... Yaw and roll. A Wraith and a Yaw and roll I think was going to get us there. We'll take 2 Turn the Tides. Okay. I'm feeling it this time. This is our moment. This is our moment. Whew. Okay. We got it. We got it. Yeah, I really wish I could take more than 1 out of the collection during a turn. And it actually may need to just be a rush type strategy. Right? So we have to get through 27 hit points, right? And so we could do that in a couple of turns and maybe just try and go as quickly as you possibly can. Yeah. So our top card is Unleash the Nova Force, which is a bummer. But we're gonna draw 2 for 6 cards. Got Power Justice one way or another, Lightspeed Flight, Ironheart, Calculate the Odds. Okay, so I like a lot of these actually. Yeah, we're actually just gonna... I think we keep this hand. This is a really good hand. Okay, so we will... we have to put a card in the collection, which I think may be Ironheart. Yeah. We'll throw Ironheart into the collection. Up to 2. So we're gonna spend a Power of Justice to go grab a helmet. Okay, put it directly into play. We got 1 there. Okay, so we will flip up. We will go one way or another to grab. Reduce its cost by Nope. To grab... Where's the draw 2 cards one? Yep, Philosopher's Stone. So that comes in with 5. Then we get to draw 3 cards. So we got Pivotal Moment, Lightspeed Flight, and Miss Marvel. We're going to calculate the odds so we get to draw a card. And then we're going to draw a card and discard a card, which is Unleash the Nova Force. I'm going to toss a... Okay, so what I'm looking at here, right? Okay, so we have a Lightspeed Flight. We have 2 Lightspeed Flights that can take care of Philosopher's Stone. I'm wondering if do we unleash right now? Can we get Miss Marvel into play? I don't think we can. So maybe not unleashing the Nova Force. Yeah, I don't think we unleash. I need to get Miss Marvel into play. I think I think that is going to solve a lot of my problems. So if I go here, 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 and helmet, that gets Miss Marvel into play. Okay, we're gonna try it. So we'll helmet. We're gonna toss Power of Justice and Pivotal Moment. Actually, we're gonna toss Unleash the Nova Force and Pivotal Moment to play Miss Marvel. So she has a hero response. After you play an event, you can exhaust Miss Marvel, deal 1 damage to her, and return that event to your hand. And so that's going to be helpful here soon. Okay, so we are going to... We're going to toss Pot Shot instead of Unleash the Nova Force. We're going to thwart 1 off of here, which will ready the Supernova Helmet. And then we will exhaust the Supernova Helmet to play Unleash the Nova Force. We're going to Power of Justice to play Lightspeed Flight to take 3 off of the Grand Collection. That allows us to ready Nova and draw a card. And we're going to exhaust... No, we're not. To draw a card. So that's Force Field Projection. Okay, nice. So we will... Yeah, we'll thwart 1 off of Philosopher's Stone, which will ready Supernova Helmet. We will use Supernova Helmet to pay for Lightspeed Flight to take 3 off of Philosopher's Stone. We're going to exhaust Miss Marvel, deal a damage to her. No, we're not. No, shoot. Okay. We're going to do that in a little bit different. We're going to thwart 1 with Miss Marvel, take it down to 3. Then we're going to exhaust Supernova Helmet, Lightspeed Flight to take care of Philosopher's Stone. That goes into the victory. So we get to draw 2 cards from that. And then Unleash the Nova Force is a 3rd card. We get to ready. We'll go ahead and play Turn the Tide to deal 3 damage to the Collector, because we're still in that response window. And we will toss Force Field Projection and Wasp to play a Champion's Mobile Bunker. We will exhaust Nova to pull out Unleash the Nova Force from the collection. Okay. We'll draw into Stealth Strike, Skilled Investigator, One Way or Another, Pot Shot, and another Stealth Strike. Okay. So we've got 1 going here. Collector is going to attack, which we'll just take. +3. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're down to 6. And then we got 2 encounter cards coming to our face. The first one is, it confuses us, the Psionic Ghost. And the second one is when any amount of damage, we place that into the collection and place threat on the main scheme. Okay. So we will... We will Champion's Mobile Bunker, draw 2, which is Turn the Tide and a connection to the World Mind. And I'm going to toss a Stealth Strike. Okay, so we are going to spend a Supernova Helmet, a One Way or Another, and a Turn the Tide to play Stealth Strike on Psionic Ghost. So that kills the Psionic Ghost, taking our collection up to 2. And then we'll remove 2 threat from Gallery of Splendor when we do that. We will Thwart to get rid of our Confused. We're going to Connection to the World Mind to Pot Shot. Nope. We don't want to do that. We'll have Miss Marvel put this into the collection. So that goes up to 3. And then this gets placed 1. Then we'll Connection to the World Mind, Pot Shot, the Collector for 4. Still Collector 1, yeah, it's been bad. It's been really bad. Yeah, he's just like, one of the unforeseen consequences of Nova is the Unleash the Nova Force turns just fills the collection up really quickly. And so it gets really hard to deal with that. I just can't keep up with the collection because I'll flip two minions and all of the attachments still keep going into the collection, and it's just really hard to keep up with it. Okay. It's just yeah, it's tough. It's just really tough with because 5 comes so quickly. Another thing that they should have done is a threat removal anytime you pull a card from the collect. Yeah, that would have been really nice. I was saying that if you didn't limit it to once per round, I think it's a much more interesting and fun scenario. But okay, so 1 threat goes here. Collector is going to attack. Yeah. Put Badoon Headhunter into play. Engage with us. Excellent. That's what you love. That's what you love. So take 1 damage from that. Badoon Headhunter is going to attack me. I'll just... I'll take it. So it's going to be 1. There are 3 or fewer cards, which there are. So we put top card into the collection. So it's up to 4. And I take 1 damage again. Down to 4. Then our 2 cards are going to be Servant Bot, and the Collector is going to attack me. So I'll just take it. Actually, I guess I'll defend this one. So it's going to be 1. I take 0 damage. Okay. Yeah, I lose this. I can't not lose this game right now. Well, maybe not. I don't know. So we'll Champion's Mobile Bunker. We got a Force Field Projection and a Clear the Area. So we will toss a 1/4 Justice and a Force Field Projection. Okay, so we will Supernova Helmet and Yacht and roll for a 4 Justice to remove 4 threat from here. So this comes down to 2. Then we will toss a Go for Champions for a Clear the Area. So that's going to kill Gallery of Splendor, which will allow us to draw a card, which is a Yacht and roll. Skilled Investigator allows us to draw a second card, which is a one way or another, which I think we lose if we play, but yeah, I'm gonna scoop here. I wonder if we have to go aggression and just rush the collector. I'm wondering if that's the play. So just rush with aggression. Let's try one more time with this deck. And if we don't get it, then next time we'll come back, we'll try it with aggression. But I think you just have to rush. We'll get it. We will get it. Oh, hey, thank goodness you're still on. What did I miss? I have lost 3 times versus the collector. That's what you've missed. So not a lot. We're struggling with collector. I think we're gonna try one more. If we don't get it this time, then next time we come back and play the campaign, we're gonna try an aggression deck. But we just can't keep up with the collector. He just does too much. Or it's the collection. I've lost from the collection every single time. So, but happy to have you back. We're gonna try it one more time. Hopefully this time. Hopefully, I have a good feeling about this one. I have a good feeling about this time. We'll see. Yeah, the collection just he loves to collect. He's just such a big collector. Actually, top card, Lightspeed Flight. That's not what you want to see. We got 2, 4, 6. We've got Yacht and roll. Go for Champions. Force Field. Turn the Tide. 4 Justice and a Clear the Area. Okay, so we are sitting pretty to get rid of Gallery of Splendor turn 1. So that's pretty big. So that's got 8 on it. 4 Justice and Yacht and roll will take care of it. Plus a, or these 3 can take care of it, which is nice. I think I'm gonna hold on to Go for Champions just for the wild resource. Turn the Tide deals 3 damage, which I like, and so I'm just gonna mulligan the Force Field Projection into a Moon Girl, which is fine. Okay, so we're in alter ego mode. We'll Go for Champions to go grab the helmet. I'm not gonna be able to pay for all this stuff. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So we will flip up. We will use the Supernova Helmet and toss a Moon Girl for a 4 Justice to remove 4 threat. So this is going to take us down to 4. we will, yeah, so we'll thwart one here, which will ready Supernova Helmet. Then we will spin Supernova Helmet to play Yacht and roll. So remove 3 threat from Gallery of Splendor, which will take that out, which is nice. Much better start than last time. And then we'll turn the Tide to hit the Collector for 3. You gotta clear the area, which I'm going to toss. So we will ready. Gotta unleash the Nova Force, Crew Quarter, connection to the World Mine. Okay, I like saying that. So 2, one way or another. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, Determination. Okay. I want more thwart events for one way or another turn, but it may happen. Okay, so we're gonna place 1, so taking us up to 5 here. Then we've got Collector coming in, hitting us for 1 plus a boost, which is 0. We are actually just going to take it. We're just gonna take it. I do have Force Field Projection, but I don't know what our card's gonna be. Gang up, the villain and each minion attacks you. Okay, so the Collector is gonna hit us for 1 plus 1. I think at this point we'll go ahead and use Supernova Helmet to toss Force Field Projection, prevent 3 of that damage, deal 3 back to the Collector. So he's down to 7. Okay. I feel like we go big or go home. So let's, one way or another. Oh no, the magical teapot. It's gone. And I may just be falling into a trap here. And this one way or another may not just be the right call for this scenario. So we'll draw 3. Got Stealth Strike, Unleash the Nova Force, and a Jesse Alexander. Yeah. This comes in with 5. Really was hoping for some thwarting events, but did not happen. This is not a good hand. Okay, so we'll thwart 1 off the main. Which will ready Supernova Helmet. We will connection in here. We'll toss a Determination and unleash the Nova Force and a connection to the World Mind. So 1 gets removed from here to play Stealth Strike to deal 4 to the Collector. We'll toss Supernova Helmet, or we'll use Supernova Helmet, toss a Unleash the Nova Force to play a Jesse Alexander. We're going to flip down into Alter Ego form. And we'll go ahead and shuffle a connection to the World Mind back in. We got a Crew Quarter, which we will toss. Okay, we got Miss Marvel, Calculate the Odds, Pivotal Moment, Wasp. Where are my thwart cards? By any means. Lightspeed Flight. There's one of them. 2. I guess one of them's here. 2, 4, 6. Okay. So 1, Collector scheming for effectively 3, 6. There's that's game. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, it is 1:30 my time. Let's try to build a deck real quick. I think we're gonna try and build a deck. We're gonna try an aggression deck and see where that gets us. And it's gonna just be we're just gonna rush. We're just gonna see if we can rush. We'll go ahead and just do that right now. I got a little bit of time, so let's try it. All of these are here. Problem with aggression is gonna be this Gallery of Splendor with 8 on it. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna keep all of the Justice cards because I do think that it's a good deck for the rest of the campaign. Yeah, definitely not Leadership, because we're going to Leadership will die really quickly. With the collection, with Leadership, because all of your allies will be just stuck in there. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Perfect. Okay, so let's build a deck. Let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. We're going to hang on to those. So we need to do 27 damage as fast as possible. And I think, I honestly think the way to go is going to be just try and do it in 3 turns. If we do it in 3 turns, then we can take the damage. We can. It kind of depends on what pops out, but I think we try and do it in 3 turns. That's 6 encounter cards, which will be tough. Yeah. Okay. We got 2 Power of Aggressions. We are going to So what do we want big attacks. We want big attacks. Audacity. What are some of the things that you like seeing in your... Ooh, Pitchback is great. In your Nova aggression decks. Go Clobber. We're gonna go doubles. I don't think we go for champions. I don't think we champions Mobile Bunker. I still think we may Moon Girl, may Ironheart. Don't think we crew. You don't crew quarters. Good Dropkick. Dropkick would be pretty solid. Yeah. Go Dropkick. Oh, we have Dive Bomb actually. So Dive Bomb is interesting here. Maybe hard to pay for it, but it is 7. And then Hone Technique may be hard to get to the table if we're just rushing. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So we have 10 cards left. So yeah, let's throw 3 copies of Hone Technique in there. And then that's going to make it... Hone Technique and Dropkick have anti-synergy with each other. which may be fine. It's at least like it's a decision point. I think we'll keep it. I want to get Locust. Okay, so we have 6 cards left. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, so 6 cards left. Go toe to toe. No. Martial Prowess? I feel like that's more building than I want to do. Go Clobber. 2x Clobber. So we got 4 cards left. We'll go Ironheart and Moon Girl. Those are also mental resources, so that does help. So we got 2 cards left. I think we may go melee or uppercut. Or we could go Martial Prowess. And something else. What about Yarmyorn? Got a pretty heavy physical resource. We'll go Yarmyorn. One more card, which I think may be Martial Prowess at this point. Yeah, we'll try it. And we may need to modify this a little bit. I'm scared about threat, but I'm hoping that we can just rush him down first. Okay. We got it. 5th time's the charm, right? Right, guys? Right, guys? I want to at least get through this Collector. Because I think Collector 2 is actually pretty fun. He's at least unique. He's different. And so he can be fun. But... okay. Okay. Let's try. What do we got? We lost by any means. Okay. We got 2, 4, 6. So we got a Lightspeed Flight. We got a Pitchback. We got Dive Bomb, Unleash the Nova Force, Moon Girl, and Jesse Alexander. So, don't need Jesse. Because I don't really want to be in Alter Ego that much. We don't want Moon Girl. We're not going to unleash the Nova Force this turn. I think we do maybe hang on to Dive Bomb and maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we'll hang on to it. Just actually, I don't think we do. Right? Like, I think we need maybe one turn without Dive Bomb. Yeah, so let's mulligan a Dive Bomb. So we got Pot Shot, okay, Yarn, Energy, and a oh, there you go, and a Dive Bomb. We don't have a Wild, which is a little not great. But okay. We have to put one of these cards in the collection, which will be I think Dive Bomb. Okay. We are going to spend a Pot Shot to go grab Supernova Helmet. We're gonna. I'm sorry. I meant. Yeah. No. We'll keep that. Now instead of a Pot Shot, we're gonna spin Lightspeed Flight. Okay. I don't actually think it matters, but we're gonna flip up. We are going to toss a Pitchback for a Supernova Helmet. Supernova Helmet will exhaust to play Yarn. We will take one off the Grand Collection, which will ready the Supernova Helmet. Supernova Helmet will Pot Shot. No, sorry. We will use an energy to Pot Shot for 4 damage, and then Supernova Helmet will Yarn for 2. So 6 total. Never reset any of the health, and so 6 off of 13 is 7. Okay. So we got Dropkick, Martial Prowess, Power of Aggression, Strength, 2, 4, and another Dropkick. Okay. So 1 here, Collector's going to attack for 1 plus a boost. We got Psionic Ghost. So we'll take 3 damage total. And then we got 2 encounter cards coming at us. Caught Off Guard. It's going to be Yarn. And then a Servant Bot. So we have a Guard and Patrol minion. Great. Okay. So let's go Power of Aggression for Martial Prowess. We'll exhaust Martial Prowess and toss a Strength to play a Dropkick to kill the Servant Bot. We get to draw a card, which is a Pitchback. We will exhaust Supernova Helmet to play Pitchback to kill the Psionic Ghost. Then we will exhaust Nova to pull Yarn out of the collection. This isn't going as fast as I want it to. So we got Dropkick, got Clobber, Audacity, Force Field Projection, and then Miss Marvel. Okay. So 1 goes on to the main. Collector is going to swing at us for 1 plus 2. We will exhaust Supernova Helmet to play Force Field Projection to prevent 3 of that damage and throw 3 right back at him. You see a Hulk card in there? Yes, you do. Hulk is right there. Well, I did, but now it's gone. Don't worry, I got 2 of them. The minions go to the collection, you're right. You're crap. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Yeah. Okay. We got 2 cards. First one is Supernova Helmet can't ready, and then Quick Strike with Star Shark. 1, 2, 3. Wrong one. So we will Martial Prowess Audacity, so that will deal 1 damage to the collector. I think the collector should be... No, he's at 4, yeah. 1 damage for Clobber, which will deal 3 damage, which will take him into round 2. I will take 3 damage to 3. This comes back to my hand. He comes in with 14. I'm going to flip over to Sam Alexander. No, we're going to toss a Clobber and a Miss Marvel to pull out my Dive Bomb, taking that back down to 3. And we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Yeah, Threat's going to get us on this one, because I can't. Yeah. Threat or death. Okay. We'll try this one more time just with this deck, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll regroup later. I'll regroup off camera, try and put together something that does work, and come back. Yeah, if he didn't collect his own stuff, it'd be so much different. Okay. 6 times the charm. I guess, like, any advice, anything that I'm just, like, blatantly missing that I need to do. Or that I guess, like, a Martial Prowess would have been nice earlier. I feel like getting rid of Gallery of Splendor, I mean, just having 2 encounter, doubling my encounter cards is also just so rough. 2. Oh wait, no, this top card is Connection to the World Mind. Bummer. That would have been nice to have in our opening hand. Okay, so no, we got so many. Okay, so where you don't need a Clobber, we're gonna hold on to Yarmyorn. We're gonna hold on to Strength. We're going to not need a Locust. We're gonna hold on to 1 Pitchback. We're gonna draw 3. We got Pot Shot. We've got Drop Kick, and we've got Genius. Yeah. I want a Wild. My piece of advice is to skip this off a scenario. Yeah, right? I wish. Okay, so we'll Pot Shot to go grab the helmet. I need to reset everything. So Villain's at 13, I'm at 10. Supernova Helmet does not get to be placed into play, but it does come into my hand. Then we will toss I'm gonna toss a... No. We're gonna flip up the hero form. We're going to Strength and... No, we'll toss a Genius to play Supernova Helmet. We'll just be insane like that. We will toss we will exhaust Supernova Helmet to put Yarmyorn into play. We will attack the collector for 1, taking him down to 12. Which will ready Supernova Helmet. We will strength Supernova Helmet for a dropkick. So 4 damage to an enemy. I did pay for it with only physical resources, so he gets stunned. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He is stunned, and I draw a card. And then I will toss Unleash the Nova Force for pitchback, because I'm still in the response phase, to deal 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're ready. He's down to 4. And we'll draw. We got Power of Aggression. We got Moon Girl, Miss Marvel, Lightspeed Flight, Clobber. Okay, not great. Okay. So place 1 here. Collector is stunned. We're resolving 2 cards. So we got Sonic Ghost, so I'm confused. And a Philosopher's Stone. We are going to Power of Aggression to clobber the collector, which will take him down to 1. Clobber comes back to my hand. We will Supernova Helmet Lightspeed Flight and Clobber. Hey, fan to Boise. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. To play Moon Girl, and so that's 2 card draw. Force Field Projection, which could be nice, and a Pot Shot, which is pretty nice. Okay, so we will Nova will take the collector. We will take we'll take 3. 1, 2, 3. Moon Girl is out here ready to go. Whenever I attacked, we get to ready Supernova Helmet. We're going to Supernova Helmet. He's up to 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so at 14, let's see, we've got a Pot Shot, which will do 4. We've got Moon Girl, which will do 6. Force Field Projection will do 9. And then we will take 2, probably. Okay, so... Okay. So... it's just high risk. It's just high risk, y'all. Okay, so we will Supernova Helmet to Pot Shot to deal 4 damage to the villain. Moon Girl will swing for 2, and she'll take 2 damage. Actually, before that, I'm sorry. I'm going to follow with Miss Marvel to deal 2 with Yarmyor. And then Moon Girl will deal 2. So that's 6. And that's my turn. So we're ready. We'll draw Energy, Audacity, Unleash the Nova Force, and Ironheart. I don't think that gets us there. I don't think that gets us there. So he has 6. We've got Force Field Projection for 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that actually does get us there. If we can survive, which I think we can. Make mine Marvel. How's it going? Happy to have you here. Okay. So we're going to place 1 here. Collector is going to attack for 2. And we're going to... We're going to take it to the face. So 2 plus 1 is 3. We're going to spin an Audacity for a Force Field Projection. So we prevent 3 of that damage. And then Audacity was spent, so it's 1. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. for the for force field projection. Okay. Now we got 2 encounter cards. So we've got Weight of the World. Okay. Supernova Helmet cannot ready. And then put the highest cost from your hand face up into the collection, which is Ironheart. And that, I think, is game right there. Yep. So we've got, yeah, Moon Girl can hit for 2. Moon Girl can swing for 2. Oh. Did I miss anything? Still on the collector. I think I just won, though. So I had to switch up my deck to an aggression deck, and I just rushed him down. I mean, like, Sonic Ghost never attacked, so I'm actually down 2 health. So I'm going in with 5. I took 5 damage, got through the collector. These cards are in the collection, which is little... Actually, I'm going to... I think because I want to pull this out. I'm going to pull out Connection to the World Mine before I attack with Moon Girl. Moon Girl is actually in the collection as well. Actually, don't know. It's a force interrupt. No, yeah, so he's dead. Okay, so that was way too many tries at the collector. I'm sure I missed something somewhere. I took 1 more damage from Philosopher's Stone. So I'm actually down to 4. So, okay, but... Whew, oh, man. Okay, so that was that. I have... Let's read the victory. So record units. So we get 1 units for the victory, which is 0. There's 1 or fewer cards in the collection, which I think, yeah, consequential damage is the last thing, so the game is over. So there's 1, so I get 2. There's no threat. Oh, there's a ton of threat on the main scheme. So I got 2 cards in the collection. Record the title of each player card in the collection, which is Ironheart. And then if Badoon had Hunter, he did not. So, and then I have 4 hit points remaining. And we're going to go to Escape the Museum. Not today, but we'll do that at another time. I am so glad that we got through that. I'm sure I missed something. I know I did, but... Okay, so yeah, thank you all for hanging out. It was a earlier stream than normal. I guess kind of like question... like, do you all prefer the earlier streams? Like, because like maybe on like weekends I can start doing that some more. It feels like it may be a little bit easier for some of the European folk to hop in and join. But so we'll see. Next to Ronin, this was your hardest fight for me when you played the campaign. I think I got lucky when I played Nebula because I heard people really struggle against her. Yeah, Nebula can be pretty tricky, but. Yeah, I think this one is the second hardest after Ronin. I think it goes Ronin, Collector 1, Nebula, the Collector 2, and then Drang. Earlier streams are usually fine, but you have to go out for a family gathering. Well, I mean, family first, right? Like, no worries. Okay, yeah, so we may start doing some more earlier streams. Okay, good to know. Alrighty, So tomorrow I am playing Lord of the Rings. I'm going to be doing Lord of the Rings. We're going to be continuing on in that campaign. I'm doing the core campaign set with the Dark of Mirkwood. So next up is Dol Guldur. So we're just running into a gauntlet of difficult streams. Sunday morning streams are chill. Okay, good to know. Glad to hear it. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we're just running into a gauntlet of tough stuff. And then on Wednesday, I won't be streaming on this channel. I will be streaming over on Step Into the Portals channel. Yeah, bleeping Dol Guldur, yeah. On Step Into the Portals channel on YouTube. So go check that out. Brant and I will be streaming. He's gonna have Spider-Ham at that point, so we're gonna be playing Spider-Ham and Ghost Spider against the Sinister Six. And so I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, and then Lord of the Rings is going to be 7 p.m. tomorrow. So looking forward to seeing you all there. Thank you all for hanging out. It was a good time. We're gonna end it there. I'm gonna see if there's a channel to raid. So if there is, we'll hop into it. I'm still waiting for the new Lord of the Ring content. Really? I didn't realize that they didn't have it up there. Are you waiting for Agmar? Or are you waiting for the core campaign box? Because I thought Agmar. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully that gets come out soon. I haven't seen it in any place recently. Here in the States either. Rise Core is also sold out. Okay, you already got it. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm happy with their replacement. I think the revised set. I think that the way that they're doing that is really solid, really smart. Okay, I'm gonna end it. We're gonna see if there's a channel to raid. If there's not, then we'll just end. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Peace.